What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So before I get into this video, I want to give a shout out to the brother JJ Phantom for the donation to the channel via the Cash App. Salute to you, brother, for showing love once again to Too Raw for TV. And he had a question, and he asked me, like I said, it's just my opinion. It doesn't make it the right one, the wrong one. And you guys probably have your own opinions on this, but he asked me, do I think if the Bucks should try to acquire Jaylen Green? Of course, the Houston Rockets traded Jaylen Green to the Phoenix Suns in that Kevin Durant trade. And there have been some reports out. I don't know how credible they are, but I've read some reports saying that the Phoenix Suns are probably going to try to move Jaylen Green and that Phoenix is not his final destination. So I guess that is what prompts this question. Look, Jaylen Green is a talent. Last year, he averaged 21 points per game. Now it's last year because the season has ended. He averaged 21 points per game. He is in my opinion, a fringe. I can't remember if he was an all-star. I think he wasn't, but he's like a fringe all-star level player. But he has not, in my opinion, progressed at the level that he should have by this point. And as a result of that, offensively, he is still inconsistent. He is still a guy that's not a knockdown outside shooter, which is a bit of a liability. I mean, he can knock him down from time to time, but he's not a knockdown three-point shooter, which is a liability in today's NBA. His scoring is very inconsistent. One game he can give you 35, the next game he can give you 9. He's on that level, he's very, very inconsistent. And you usually don't see that inconsistency in a third or fourth year player. And then there are some concerns about, let's just put it this way, distractions outside of basketball when it comes to Jaylen Green. Don't want to get into his personal business. That's his personal business, you know what I'm saying? But that is a concern, apparently, with some NBA insiders when it comes to Jaylen Green. I just don't, look, the Bucks, to me, are in a situation where I don't want to say they're win now, because next year is kind of going to be seen as like a free year, so to speak. But at the end of the day, it's kind of going to be seen like Jaylen Green is the type of guy that I don't really see that much of a maturation process with him as far as getting better. He's not going to be a superstar, in my opinion. And I don't know if he has the drive to want to be that type of player. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to be as clean as possible in this video because this is YouTube and I can't say certain things I want to say about him. You know what I'm saying? But no. Plus, I think he makes probably $30-some million a year. If anything, the Bucks are going to probably move from Brook Lopez this offseason, and the money that they have spread around, they're going to probably try to divvy out to guys that are already on the team. Michael Porter Jr. Kevin Porter Jr., who I think is going to be absolutely amazing this year. I think he's probably going to average, if healthy, man, I could see this guy averaging 23 points a game easy. They're going to spread some of that money also to what's his name? The one who missed 25 games due to the supposed substance abuse, violating their policy. I can't think of his name right now. Spread it to him, and also, why am I forgetting these guys' names right now? Some some of the other players on the roster right now. I can't believe I'm having a massive, enormous brain flatulence right now. But yeah, with them trying to spread the money out to some of these other guys, like I said, Kevin Porter Jr., Bobby Portis is what I was trying to think of, and the other guy, the one that really had a great playoffs for the Bucks in the first round series against the Pacers. I think if anything, the Bucks will do what they normally do, which is make great free agent signings outside of the quote unquote established stars list. You know what I'm saying? The Bucks have a knack for getting a lot of great role players. And, at this point, I think that's pretty much what the Bucks should be trying to do. And I just don't see Jaylen Green being a good fit for Milwaukee. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he's a better fit for LA or Miami or something like that. But Milwaukee, and with Giannis and what they're trying to accomplish, even stylistically, I don't think he's a good fit. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. Maybe the Bucks get him, and maybe he performs admirably. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't see it. If anything, I don't know what his contractual demands are, but I would like to see the Bucks go after a guy like Naz Reid. But I would think, though, that essentially he plays a similar position as Bobby Portis, unless they try to move Bobby to the center. But Bobby's kind of small anyway, so I don't know if that would be a great fit. I think Naz Reid is 6'8", and Bobby's like 6'8", 6'9", so I don't know whether that would work. But anyway, I got to look at some of these free agents that are upcoming and get a better picture, a better grasp of who's available. But yeah, I don't know if Jaylen Green should be one of those guys, man. It's just me as far as Milwaukee. I don't know if he fits the culture of Milwaukee, and I don't think he fits what they're trying to do at this time. But yeah, this is my opinion. Tell me what you guys think.